There wasn't any shoots booked in for this week, so it was a great opportunity to shoot some content for Balloon Tree Productions. I spent the beginning of the week putting together a list of ideas to pitch to the team to see what everyone was vibing with before we went ahead and shot them. The idea for a lot of the social media content that we've been producing is being a lot more lo-fi so that we can have consistent content come out even when we're in a really busy period. I also wanted to use this opportunity to film with the FX2 a bit more just to get my head around the camera and build that muscle memory so that when it comes to larger shoots, I'm not fumbling around with the camera as much. Even though we've had this camera since the start of the year, I haven't really shot a huge amount with it as the sole camera, and I want to get some more reps in with the camera. I've been really wanting to do some more long form videos for my channel. I filmed a handful of stuff for a video that will be coming out soon, and I spent the afternoon filming a bit of overlay for that video. I think for me, the thing that takes the longest in terms of producing these longer form videos is the overlay. Filming yourself can be pretty difficult, especially if you're trying to do lighting techniques and things like that, because even though I'm using an external monitor to view what I'm filming, it can be hard to see some of the details sometimes. So in some cases, I have to go back and refilm some things. This could also be the perfectionist in me aiming to get the best looking image I can, which slows the creation process down for me quite a bit. That being said, the overlay process for my YouTube videos does allow me to experiment with techniques and things that I don't get to do in my day-to-day work.
I'm just filming some overlay for a new video that's going to be coming out soon, and it's to do with reflections in glasses when you're lighting for interviews and pieces to camera and things like that. And this is basically one of my favorite ways to light people who wear glasses. I've had to light a lot of people who wear glasses over the years, myself included, especially for the YouTube channel. So I tend to really like having the key light quite profile so that it's not in the eye line of the glasses, reducing the overall chance of reflections. But it does mean that you get a bit more contrast across the face. So I like to have it a little bit in front of the talent, so that it kind of rakes across the face more, so that you get a little bit more light on the far side cheek. And if I do need to lift the levels on the shadow side, I'll bring in a reflector, a big reflector, so that if it does get seen in shot, it's less noticeable and a less distracting reflection. If there's no possibility of bringing in a reflector, I'll actually just punch a light into the roof, and that will lift the overall ambient level of the scene, allowing you to lift those shadows without introducing another reflection in glasses. You will need to modify the overall ambient level in terms of your key light and things like that to counteract that lift in level, but it's definitely worth it for not having distracting reflections in glasses. And this is an example of the lighting setup that I just showed you. There might be a little bit of a reflection, but it's not too distracting.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.